Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're going to be casting this game today between John Powell here in the blue at 791 versus Keith here in the red at 878. So looks like our player in the blue is just going to set 3, possibly just pass the turn or maybe set a monster. Okay, so he's going to pass with 3, so most likely we can expect a Solemn Judgment or Starlight Road set because people usually don't like to set that much, especially when Heavy Storm is legal. Ooh, a Photon Saber Tiger comes out of our player in the red. That's a pretty darn good card. It's like a gadget that is a light, so there's a lot of different ways to play photons. There's like an Exceed variant, there's a Skill Drain variant, and I've seen some people try to run a Chaos variant with some TGs there. We had a Mirror Force comes out, and I don't know why we're seeing a Mirror Force out of that. Photon Saber not so great without the Skill Drain, and ooh, and a Dust Tornado immediately just comes out. So he can't activate. Ooh, a Horn of the Phantom Beast. So it looks like it's possibly a Skill Drain variant. But I don't. Oh, it's Infernities. Oh, or possibly Infernities because. Oh, never mind. It is just Infernity cards. Ooh, I've never seen that card in Infernities. That's not bad though. I mean, I guess it gets rid of the cards in your hand because when you draw too many monsters in Infernities, it can become a problem. But, you know, with, that much discard, I'm interested to see what he's going to be able to do. Because, yeah, I mean, but Infernities can't explode at any time just with one card. Ooh, and a Tiger King comes out, and that's going to shut him down. He really needs to be able to negate that Tiger King. I don't know why he got rid of... Oh, Scrap Iron comes out. I didn't expect that. But, yeah, Infernities really use a lot of small monsters. It's kind of like plants. Like, Tiger King kind of hurts plants a little bit, just because all the monsters that are summoned just immediately die, normal or special summon. However, flip summons are unaffected. So if he can draw an Infernity Necromancer and set it, he'd be pretty golden there. So let's see. I think he's deciding if he wants to set more or not. Oh, Scrap Iron. Okay. So that's an interesting choice to see Scrap Iron in Infernities. But I mean, it does make sense because, Infernities can take, like, a few turns to set up. But once they're set up, especially with the barriers, they are good to go. So that could be, my guess, Infernity Necromancer, because that'd be a great card to set. But perhaps it could be something else. So it's going to activate the effect of Photon Saber Tiger. But I believe it dies because it's anything 1400 or less, unless we see a Skill Drain come out. And in that case, I don't know, because it loses 800 attack, but it comes out as 2000. So that might be why it doesn't. Ooh, and yeah, like I said, Infernity Necromancer is the only card that really could have helped our player in the blue, and he happened to have it. But yeah, that could be why Photon Saber. But the thing is, I know Burden with Tiger King, it automatically changes because as soon as it hits the field, so I'm not positive with that. This might have to resolve after because it has to check the field first. But yeah, Tiger King's effect, I believe, is a trigger effect. So yeah. And we see a Rush Rhino come out, and probably Horn of the Phantom Beast is going to be what he's going to use. Oh, it's TGEM1. Interesting choice. So I guess he can give him the... Ooh, he's giving him Rush Rhino. So that way he can have the ability to add a card, which is pretty good. I thought my guess was Photon Saber Tiger. Oh, he's going to Exceed. Interesting choice. Let's see what he ends up making. Oh, Leviathan Dragon. Okay, so it looks like he's just going to go for some damage there. I thought Zemmings would have been okay too. Scrap Iron. It's gonna come out. Yeah. He'll take 100, and during the end phase, he can get his TG search out. So let's see what he is going to add. Werewolf. Okay. Because my guess is he's playing some. He could be playing some Skill Drain variant. I'm not positive on that. But if he did, Acid Golem is a great card with Skill Drain just because it's 3,000 attack, and you don't have to take that damage and kill yourself by Acid Golem. Our player in the red is looking pretty good now, but again, Infernity's out of nowhere. They just top deck like a launcher. And if there's no answer to that, it's going to be a game. But that scrap pocket is proving to be pretty darn worthy. It's able to keep him in the game. Because had he not had it, he would have taken an attack twice, so he'd be pretty low life now. Once again, setting a card, and I don't think anything set in Infernities is going to have any answers to Leviathan Dragons. So Warwolf comes out, and a Solemn Warning. Interesting choice. To see a warning off of just a Warwolf. I mean, sure, he doesn't get the search out, and that's essentially probably why he did that. He's going to scrap iron that, and Leviathan can attack over it, most likely. Oh, it's Street Patrol. But yeah, that Tiger is probably ruining a lot of plays, which I wouldn't be surprised with. So he's going to go for Archfiend, and a Solemn Warning comes out, and that's going to hurt quite a bit, because that was his really one chance to really step back into the game. It was negated. But had the player had Heavy Storm early on in the game, I think either player that had Heavy Storm would have been such a good advantage. But yeah, Infernities do tend to set a lot, so do any anti-meta TG variant. So possibly he's not playing Skill Drain. But it's still just a good card. I mean, it can come out of nowhere. And it's pretty darn good. Set once again. And he could stay in the... As long as our player in the red doesn't have another summonable monster, he will be able to have one more turn. Oh, a Beast King comes out. And my guess, after seeing Beast King, most likely there's going to be a Skill Drain in their main deck. But that was an interesting duel. I mean, the Infernity player couldn't really do much. Oh, and a Mirage, and that card is really good. But the problem, again, Tiger King, like, just really proving to be a really great card. So I guess if you're having problems against Infernities, you can try out Tiger King, because Mirage is another card that hurts pretty much. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon signing out.